Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? I am sitting on my patio in our hotel. Let me sort of move this a little bit. In our hotel in San Diego, and we're like literally right on the beach. Like we're 10 feet from the beach. So I know it's probably really loud from the ocean crashing right now. It is so beautiful, but Alex is asleep inside. He fell straight out of sleep. I went and like called some friends and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna vlog now. This is not gonna be a long vlog tonight. I wanted to vlog like traveling here today and all this kind of stuff, but I got so tired. So I'm just gonna kind of fill you in and let you guys know what happened during the day. We had a great day, but I just was so completely exhausted. It took me forever to get my vlog uploaded last night, and so I got 14 minutes of sleep. This is like way back. I got 14 minutes of sleep, and I kind of was thinking that if it was closer, you guys would be able to hear me more, so maybe I should make it a little bit closer, but anyway, you don't really care if my head is cut off. And then I got up and I took a shower, and we left for the airport. We got to the airport like an hour and a half early, which was fine, and I was like, got my second wind, and so we went and got bagels. We had bagels from this local place in Indianapolis called Shapiro's, and we sat there and we both watched American Horror Story 1984. It's like so out of focus or something. I don't know if it's because it's so dark out here or what. I tried to like put a chair on top of the table on top of the chair, and it wouldn't work, but whatever. This hotel that we're staying at is fantastic, and I'm gonna do a room tour one of these days this week, but just time got away from us today. So anyway, I got to the airport, got checked in, flew from Indianapolis to Chicago, and then from Chicago to San Diego. In Chicago, it was so funny because TwitchCon is here in San Diego, so Twitch is like a streaming thing, like YouNow that I stream on, but it's Twitch. It's a lot of gamers and things like that, and so they're having like their conference, which is like VidCon for YouTube, but it is TwitchCon, and so our entire plane was like all these TwitchCon people. It's kind of fun actually, and so there was a problem with the door on the plane, and they had to tape it shut so that it would stay closed while we flew. I know, I was like, excuse me, you're taping the door shut? I was a little weird about it. So anyway, so yeah, so we flew from Chicago to San Diego. It was like 4.5 hours, something like that. I was so tired, you guys. I was so tired. I was about to like pass out, and but I don't sleep in planes and in cars very well. I just don't do it very well. And so I watched Get Out, which is by Jordan Peele, who directed the movie Us, which I watched when we went to, did I watch that when we went to Las Vegas? I think I did. And so I watched Get Out, which is from 2017. It was really, really good. It was really scary. High concept movie, really some interesting issues. So if you haven't seen Get Out, you should check it out. And we had like those movie screens, you know, like on the plane. So we were like, there was all these different things that I could watch. I started watching The Mule with Clint Eastwood because I've been wanting to see that, but I just could not get into it because I was so tired. And so then I started watching Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire because I actually haven't watched that one yet since I read the book. And I was like, watching it and falling asleep, and I was in and out. It was, oh my god, it was, and I'm like stuck like this. Alex is in the aisle seat, or in the middle seat, I'm in the aisle seat, we're all like this together, and it was just a long flight. It was a long flight. So we got into San Diego at 9:30. We were supposed to get in like a half an hour before, but we got in at like 9:30 in the morning. 9:30, 9:40. Got to our hotel at, okay, the San Diego hotel was like, the whole place literally looked like it was all like streamers and YouTubers here for TwitchCon. It was all these like young people, and they all had like, you know, it was really fun today at the airport. So, I mean fun because there were so many different kind of like characters and people there, you know? So then we got to our hotel, and we got here like 10:30. I don't know, like 10:15, 10:30, something like that. But check-in wasn't until 4. And I thought, surely it's not gonna take, don't call me Shirley, not till 4. Like I was like, okay, it's gonna maybe take a couple hours, but I was like, not till 4. Please, not till 4. So they were so nice though, and they were like, we don't have anything available right now. And I also had forgotten that when I booked it, so like the hotel that we're staying at, the suites have king-size beds, but the regular like oceanfront, ocean view rooms only have 2 queens. And those were like the only options that they had. So I had requested, like, if you have a king, could we upgrade to a king? So we get 2 queens. We have 2 queens, which is totally fine. But I just thought that was funny. So anyway, 2 queens in a room together, sleeping in 2 queens. But so they were really nice, and they're like, we don't have a room ready for you. And we're like, that's okay. And my brother-in-law had told us of this place to go have brunch, and it was called Breakfast Republic in Pacific Beach. It was so good, you guys. It was, oh my god, it was so good. And it was really cool, and they did like these, they have these, you know, like those booster shots that are like, they come in like shot glasses, but they're like for, like, boosting your immune system and energy and things like that. So we each got one of those. It was like wheatgrass and juice and all this kind of stuff. The place was very earthy, very cool. And they had like 5 or 6, they had like 3 or 4 vegan options and like a couple vegetarian options. And so Alex was like, well, I'll just eat that with you and then we can share it. So we got these 2 like breakfast Tostito things that actually had vegan chorizo on it, which was so good, you guys. And then we got like these breakfast nachos. It was this huge plate of nachos, and it had like eggs on it, and black beans, and guacamole, and the vegan chorizo, and all this kind of stuff, and the best coffee in the world, and it was so fun. So then we got, we stayed there for a while, and they had, we didn't get pancakes, so the couple next to us got pancakes, and they were like, they had like Oreo pancakes, they had like unbelievable pancakes. So we got coffee to go, and then we walked all the way down, and we walked all the way down the pier at Pacific Beach, and then we came back, and we kind of just sat down for a little bit. And then we walked and walked and walked. We got back to our hotel at like 1:30, and our room still wasn't ready. And I was like, literally, like, have you ever been so tired, like after a road trip, that you're like, I don't know that I can go 5 more minutes? That's how I felt. I was like, I do not know that I can go 5 more minutes. I am so tired. So we sat by the pool, because Alex had to charge his phone and I had to charge my phone. And I fell asleep at the pool, okay? And I'm like in this long sleeve black t-shirt and my baseball hat, and I'm like this, or my trucker, you know, icon hat. I'm like asleep, like at this table by the pool. And I called Tanya at one point too to check on the dogs, and the dogs are great. PP is doing great. And took his medicine, ate his food and everything. So I was talking to her, and I was like, I kept on nodding off, and then I was like totally asleep. And Alex goes, babe, they're calling. So they had called and said our room was ready. So we came upstairs and got into the hotel room. Now my husband does something that I think is so adorable. I don't know why. I think it's because when I was a little kid I used to do this. I don't do this anymore. But he unpacks all of his clothes. So like he takes everything out of his clothes and puts it in the drawers and hangs everything up. It's so sweet. I think it's so cute. And so I just laid there on the bed, and I was like watching this movie that just started, and I was like, what is this movie? Like, I feel like I've seen this movie before. It was with Bradley Cooper and Liam Neeson. Was that who it was? And anyway, I was like, I kept on saying to Alex, is this like the remake of the A-Team? Is that what this is? It was the remake of the A-Team. I don't know how I figured it out. But anyway, there's like literally like people. It's like right now, 11:22, which means it's 2:22 my time, and I'm like wide awake now. But there's like literally people like walking and rollerblading right below me right here. Beautiful. San Diego is absolutely beautiful. It looks a lot like LA to me. It looks a lot like LA. So I was just like laying there on the bed. I was like half asleep. We were waiting for Fufu to get off from work. So when he got off work, he called Alex, and he was like, what do you want to do? And So Alex was like, well, we want to do dinner tonight. We made dinner plans. And so Fufu came over and hung out in the hotel room for a little bit. And then Alex and Fufu went and had drinks somewhere like really close for like 45 minutes. And then Fufu went home to like take a nap and like freshen up and whatever. And Alex called Sarah while I was taking a nap, because I took a nap for like 2.5 hours. I completely like just crashed out. And I probably could have slept for the whole night. I was so tired. And I woke up. Do you ever wake up from a nap and you're like worse off than before you started? Usually my naps, I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm so refreshed. I felt like so much worse. I felt like emotional hangover, or, you know, physical hangover, like, and y'all know I don't drink, so I just was so tired, right? So I got up and Alex was back, and so he was taking a shower, or he started taking a shower. And then I took a shower, we got dressed to go to, I wore my little shirt that I wore in Las Vegas, a little polka dot shirt. And so Fufu and his girlfriend Jessie picked us up. They came up to our room and like saw our room and stuff like that. And then, because Jessie hadn't seen it. And we went to this restaurant called George's, which actually, like some of Alex's friends had recommended to him that live out here. We have some friends that live out here too. And, so I was, yeah, and earlier today I was like texting Aphrodite. He was like here for TwitchCon, so we were like talking and stuff too. We're trying to meet up at some point to do a collab while we're out here, but I don't know if that'll happen. So anyway, yeah, and then what else? I don't know. Huh. Oh, we went to this restaurant, George's, which is in La Jolla. It's a really nice area. I said to Fufu, I said, where are we going? If there's like a McLaren dealership, a Bentley dealership, a Bugatti. He's like, we're in La Jolla. And I was like, well, this is really nice around here. So we went to this restaurant, it's called George's. It was on the ocean. It was beautiful. We sat outside and it like overlooks the ocean. It was really nice. And I had this rigatoni that had like nuts and all this kind of stuff in it. It was so delicious. And Alex had skirt steak. Fufu had, it is really out of focus, isn't it? Fufu had salmon, and Jessie had, what did she have? Some kind of steak, salmon steak or something like that. So, yeah. And then we were gonna go over to their apartment afterwards and kind of like hang out and all that kind of stuff. But Fufu like started falling asleep at the dinner table, and he has to work tomorrow. They both have to work tomorrow really early. He's going in early so that he can get off early and hang out with us. We were gonna go to the zoo tomorrow, but I think we're gonna go to the zoo on Saturday. Fufu has to work like one Saturday a month, and he found out that he has to work on Saturday. He was only work like 6 hours. So I think he may go to the zoo with us afterwards on Saturday. And then Sunday we may do the hike. So, yeah. So it was fun. We had a good time. And it's just really relaxing. Our hotel room beds are so comfortable, you guys. Our hotel room is really, really nice. And it's just, the hotel is cute. It's small. It's a little boutique hotel. But it's cute and small. And it's right here. The beach is like right here. And it's like unbelievable. So here, I'll show you how close I am to the beach. You guys want to see? You see? That's the beach right there. Can you believe it? So close. So yeah, and what else? I bought the book Supermarket. I don't know if you guys have heard of this book called Supermarket. It's getting like rave reviews. I don't really know much about it. I was gonna start it today, but I didn't. 1984 was really, really good, this episode this week. And then I also got that audiobook, The Chain, but I haven't started listening to it yet. You smell the ocean, it smells so good. was about it. It was a nice traveling day, except for that I was so exhausted. I just didn't want to get like, you know, start getting irritable and angry. And I was like, if I didn't get a nap like soon, I was like coming onto the edge of getting irritable. You know, you guys ever do that when you get like irritable and angry? And I really wanted to vlog the whole day. I wanted to vlog like, and I'm going to this week. So just, I know people are gonna be like, you're just gonna sit in a hotel room. No, I'm gonna vlog this week. It's actually, there's not like a lot of music playing and stuff like that, so I can vlog outside. I should have vlogged the pier and everywhere today. I don't know why I didn't. I also need to figure out how to cover up the microphone thing on the camera so it's not like super, super windy when I'm doing that. But we'll walk down there again and I'll film all that, and what we do from now on, I'll film. So that I've got, you know, stuff to vlog. I brought my little North Face backpack with me, which is really easy to carry around like a purse, so I can put a bunch of stuff in there and keep my camera, and then I'll have my camera to like, you know, vlog and stuff. I'm excited. Just really nice. It's gonna be a lot of like really just kind of relaxing for this, you know, stuff. Like they were talking about the music festival tonight and stuff, and I thought it was gonna be like this big deal, and it's like they're just gonna go for a couple hours each night, so it's really not that much. And Jesse and Fufu just really kind of want to hang out. Tomorrow night we're gonna like go out to dinner and do the same thing we did tonight, like go out to dinner and just kind of hang out and talk and stuff. And it was fun. I like going to, like, I don't go to dinner like this as much anymore, where it's like a 3-hour deal, and then we sit and like I had coffee afterwards, and you know, they all split like a bottle of wine, and it was fun. It was nice, you know, and we just sat there and talked, and Jesse and I were telling like what we think are the funniest stories that we've heard about all of them from when they were kids growing up. And yeah, it was just really nice. It was really fun. They're so sweet. I feel so blessed to just have the in-laws and the family that I do, you know. It's just, it's really fantastic. Miss my dogs like crazy already. I've seen so many people out here with dogs. I'm like, I wish I could just travel with my dogs all the time. But, I mean, I guess I could, but I probably, I don't know, I just don't even know that I want to put them through that stress. They don't even like to, PP likes to be in the car, but Boo and, well, now, like, Tucker, you know, will just kind of, like, sit there and whatever, but, like, Boo Bradley cries the whole time. They don't love being in the car. So can't imagine how they would be on a plane, you know? I will say one thing for San Diego, it kind of gets quiet early around here. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I mean, it's 11:30 on a Thursday night. Maybe it's where we're at in San Diego, but it's just like super, super quiet here. There's like nothing going on. There's like a security guard that just like walked through there. So yeah, that's about my life. I'm actually, this vlog is gonna be really short. Like, I'm gonna get off here in just a second. So I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but this will be the shortest, one of the short, well no, I actually had a vlog, do you guys remember, that was like walking right underneath me. Do you remember I did a vlog and it was like 10 minutes long? Oh my god, that was the worst. But I still vlogged, I vlogged every single day. So this will be, it's like a security guard. He's like going all around the grounds. What is he looking at? Oh, he's looking in the pool and the hot tub. It's all like highly guarded. But anyway, what was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. I can't believe I'm gonna get such a good night's sleep tonight. I mean, I'm like, it is 11:30. I'm gonna be in bed by 12 or 12:30. Peter Bot is gonna be in bed by 12 or 12:30. I have such a blessed life. I think about the fact that, like, my mom's fear of flying and interstates really kept her from traveling, you know? And I just feel so free when I get to travel, even if it's just, you know, to like out of town for a night, or if it's for like a week's long vacation or whatever. I just feel so free and so connected to Alex. And we were talking about marriage and relationships a lot tonight. And they were like, it's so crazy you guys have been together like over 11 years. It's like, we've worked so hard, you know? And I'm so proud of our marriage. And I love traveling with him because that's like that time that, you know, we get just together. So anyway, well, speaking of time together, I'm gonna go inside and sleep in my queen bed while he sleeps in his. I said, well, what do we do if we, like, whose bed do we, I shouldn't even say this, but listen, okay, family friendly, we're all married. I said, well, whose bed do we get romantic in? And he goes, we'll take turns. So anyway, but I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna get ready for bed. I bought some like face masks and like some hydrating stuff. Just like one thing, well, two things. And so like a face mask and then like a hydrating thing. So I think I'm gonna do that tonight and just relax, unwind, drink. They have really nice bottles of water in there, like really nice ones. So drink some water, get ready for bed, get cozy, and then fall asleep. So I know this is short tonight, but yeah, I will show you guys more of our trip throughout the week. I love you guys. I hope you are having an amazing Friday, unless you have other plans. But like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your life. Most of us live blessed lives, you know, and practice gratitude every day if you can, and do something today that will make you really happy. Do some random act of kindness, and make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and say, I love you. There's no mirror around here. Well, I can just look in the camera and say, I love you, you are valuable, you are important. Do positive affirmations every day, and most importantly, make sure that you pass it on to somebody else and let them know how important they are to you, and that let people know that they make a difference in your life. So with that being said, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.